I would like to thank everyone who came for Samvaad 2011 and made it such a big success. We we call it a success because I saw people talking about their problems without thinking about how CBFC is going to react, how, because all the officers are sitting here and those are the people who are, they're going to meet again in their offices, but I can see that they are definitely not scared. And also of the fact that some things that we had not heard, we heard for the first time. The regional officers wanted so much to actually answer some of the questions, because like Mr. Rituparna Ghosh said something about digital films not being certified, which was actually factually an incorrect statement, because we do that. Another point that a regional officer wanted to bring out was that former chairperson Shamila Tagore ma'am, she had actually written to the Environment Ministry about having more offices, animal welfare board offices, and we will pursue it, and we should have more offices, because if we have more offices, the NOC not coming in time is taken care of that part. And if we have more offices, at least the film producers can have a meeting and explain to them that the animal is in background, or the little things, because these are not policy related matters, these are just small executive decisions which can only be taken in the office and not in seminars like this. Third thing that I would like to say, of course, this is raised by the regional officer, that most of the problems come when the producers are not ready to take a certificate, because it's not commercially viable for them to take an A certificate. And they so desperately, it is very sad that, India, people mentally, that's what Chairperson also said, that the moment you see an A certificate, you think it's some kind of sleazy or cheap film. And in fact, most of the films that I have, or most of us have personally liked, have been rated A. So if you're ready to take that, accept the A certificate, most of the problems will not happen, and especially about the promos being converted to from A to UA, and then the scenes cutting, that okay, kiss is not allowed, so the regional officer says kiss is not allowed, so you bring them together but don't let them kiss. So these are the funny things that happen, the producers are aware of it. But these, I think, like this, it's called Samvaad, it should not stop here. It has to, because the problems, the real problems that all of you face will be, like Chairperson, of course, she's the captain of the ship, and now she's very clearly, we know where she wants to take us, and we have to, now keeping that spirit in mind, take everyday problems and solve, and obviously keep the spirit alive like that. So the U and UA thing will always be something that that the producer and the regional officer will have to sit and discuss, and most are solved. That's my personal experience. Most are solved like that, like Anurag said, like Mr. Mahesh Bhatt said. And although I was very happy to see what Mr. Anand Patwardhan had to show, and everybody talked about, Mr. Bhatt talked about how, but mostly we have talked about what happened in the past. And I was really hoping that someone would talk about that, okay, now this is a new beginning. Let us at least appreciate that, we knew that Mr. Patwardhan had always had a problem with CBFC, but we were the ones who invited him today on this platform to share with us the problems that he has faced, so that we can make corrections if we have gone wrong anywhere. And most of the people here, even Mr. Anurag Kashyap, I had read that he had actually faced a lot of problems with censor board, even Mr. Mahesh Bhatt. So we have called these people because we are not going to work behind closed doors now. It's like, let's sit together and solve the problems. And So it is actually very encouraging for all of us to see. And when chairperson actually, she thought of this Samvaad seminar, it was her idea. I was not really sure. I said, ma'am, you have just joined. You have no idea how much they hate us. Maybe you should just take your time. And I was not prepared. She said, don't worry, Pankaja, just call them. We need to talk. They hate you because you were not open to talking. Discuss like double meaning, DK Bose DK kind of a thing. Still like FM and other new channels asking us. I know that it's our job and we have to take all that. But you know that how could you, आपको बेवकूफ बनाया और आपको पता नहीं चला. This was a tone. आपने गाली क्लियर की और आपको पता नहीं चला कि आप वो बोस डी के बोल रहे थे और आपने डी के बोस समझ लिया. Are you, I mean, sensible, really so dumb? So actually हमें मालूम था, but the benefit of doubt has to be given to the director or the producer. अगर वो कहता है कि वो डी के बोस बोल रहा है तो हम विश्वास करेंगे that he is saying डी के बोस. Why should I assume, even if it sounds like that to me? Unless I'm 100% sure that this is it, I will not accept it. So those are the problems that we are facing. But and again the caste-based thing, Mr. Mehra actually fought his battle alone. So I agree with Mr. Pandit there that actually we went to SCST Commission. We go first. The producer comes later on. We fight the battle for you. But if anyone says that go and fight, we are with you, I take today on this platform as a commitment from all of you on producer and directors' behalf, because for us it's not much of a problem, but for you it's a huge financial risk that you'll be taking, because maybe for months your film will not find a release while we are fighting, but someone has to fight somewhere. But there is, like ma'am said, that we are there with you on this. So I thank the ministry, I thank all the film fraternity. Very senior people came. I'm totally overwhelmed. And people participated. Everybody spoke from their hearts, I could see. They were well prepared. I really want to thank my regional officers who have been all the time, every day. And it's really not very, exciting when you do. Everybody tries to do it, but there is a guideline. They try to interpret. They're struggling with it. People coming their own. Like Mr. Sudhir Mishra said, that the villager there is. I'm not talking about the villager. Whoever this person is, there's some people who go to court. And actually, there is this song in Ready film which has just been released. I think you understand what I'm saying. Krishna kare to Ras Leela, main karu to character Leela. Some court has actually given a judgment that Krishna kare to Ras Leela line is actually offending sensibilities of some people and should be removed. So when a court does that, then CBFC is then, okay, then in next film, what should we do? Because obviously we are depending on the court to interpret the act for us. So I'm not saying that we are going to do that, but we're just talking about the problems of interpretation of law that we face. But we are working under those constraints, and I really, really want you all to appreciate the regional officers' work that they are doing.